Looking at the history of representations of the Middle East in U.S. popular culture, a few recurring themes become evident. Stories about ancient Egypt, stories about the Holy Land, and representations of the Middle East as an expansive desert landscape. The amount of popular culture that draws on stories of ancient Egypt reveals an obsession with Egyptology. Stories of mummies, pharaohs, pyramids, and sphinxes. These stories often portray Egypt as a mystical ancient place, a place where there was once a great civilization that is no longer. These representations tend to cloud over the modern Middle East and give the impression that what is most interesting about the Middle East is its ancient past, and that the ancient past would be unknown were it not for Western archaeologists and scientists, as if Arabs are incapable of producing knowledge themselves. Stories of the Holy Land, Jerusalem in particular, or stories of Moses, Jesus, Samson and Delilah, and other biblical stories, is another way that the Middle East is commonly narrated in the U.S. In these stories, Arabs are often absent from the landscape, and the focus is on European Christians and Jews. As for the desert, it is one of the most popular images of the Middle East. While there are deserts and camels in the Middle East, such repeated portrayals give the impression that there are no cities in the Middle East. Of course, there's nothing wrong with representations of the Middle East through ancient Egypt, desert landscapes, or biblical tales. What is significant, however, is how few representations circulate that depict the modern Middle East, including Middle Eastern cities, life and scholarship, or that include Islam among Judeo-Christian traditions.